Okay, angled to the camera a little differently because the light's starting to fade in here. So this is probably like, I think this outfit was like the fan favorite. I'll go over which one was my favorite for the weekend. Definitely a tie between this one and the other one, but this is Venus Day at Shambhala. So, okay, first of all, but the top and the skirt are both from Goodwill at different times, but this is vintage Bebe or BB, whatever. Got this at Goodwill like 2 years ago. This top I found at Goodwill the day before I left for Shambhala. So this was like meant to be. It came with a matching skirt, but that wasn't like the festival vibe. Love the skirt, gonna do a shoot in it later, but yeah, unreal. So these are both from Goodwill, so don't underestimate your local Goodwill. I always say this. And okay, so the top, like the detail is just incredible. And the back has these rhinestone buttons. Okay, disclaimer, one of the buttons popped off like Friday night while I was dancing hard as fuck. It dropped right in front of me, so I was able to put it in my harness, and like I have it somewhere, but I haven't been able to find it, but I'm gonna sew it back on. And even if I can't find it, like I'll be able to find it, but it's like these little rhinestones. So cute. And then the skirt has like the sequins, and then okay, so I got these boots for Shambhala. They're a little loose tied up right now. I literally just fished this out of my suitcase because I'm kind of like unpacking as I do this, but bitch, are you fucking kidding me? These things are fucking crazy. This is like if I was a boot. Oh, Barbie. All right, my bees, someone just knocked on my door and I just answered like this. Okay, anyway, yeah, so just another example of how the rings and like the color of my nails match like the golds in the shirt. And okay, I go so deep, I actually make myself laugh sometimes. So remember how I was saying, I'm gonna like bend down here for a second. So remember how I was saying that Leo season didn't start technically until Friday. So technically Friday had the finality of the Cancer season energy and the initiation of the Leo season energy. So I've got like the golds and all of that for Leo, but I also wanted to do something to honor the end of Cancer season because I love Cancer season, and I feel like the end of my Cancer season was very rushed because I was doing all this stuff. So I have these Venus earrings that have the white pearls on them. So obviously the Venus is for Venus Day at Shambhala, but the pearls was like the little Cancerian touch to like pay homage to the end of that season and like the transitional energy of that day. So super extra. And then with the eye gems, I did like the light pink in the middle, the gold, the bigger gold here, and then the pink here. And I kind of had these angling up so that they like follow the shape of the wing. And that's what I did all weekend. I just got these gems at like Michael's. I wanted to get something cooler, but like, as I said, I was like, I moved like a week before, like I did the best I could with the time I had. But anyway, so with this skirt and this outfit, I didn't want to wear my utility belt because I like the like ruching detail in the waistband. So I didn't want to do that. Oh, also, by the way, you can see my butt like a tiny bit with this, which I always thought it's just a little peek, you know? I love that. And so because I didn't want the belt disrupting this outfit, I have this little crochet purse that I used during the daytime. Sorry, it's a little dirty right now. Like it's literally just dust and I have to wash it. But I was wearing this and had all my stuff in it. And yeah, it was a vibe. I honestly was getting stopped like every minute by people telling me that they loved my outfit, which was super sweet. I feel like this is me. Like if I was a video game character or something, like this would be like the one permanent like outfit, you know? And then also that day, during the day, it was like really sunny And I bought these sunglasses, which matched it perfectly because it's got like the pink and the tiny bit of purple, because this is pink, but it's got like a little bit of a lavender undertone to it. So I feel like the purple in these glasses kind of brought that out. And then I also bought, because it was hot as fuck, so I bought this fan because it was functional and also so cute. And so remember how I was saying that my perfect balance for a festival is between looking sexy and looking badass. So I feel like the hot pink is like the sexy part and the black is the badass part. And I feel like that is the same with the boots. Like the boots are pink and Barbie as fuck, but the black laces gives them a little bit more edge. And like for me, because I am a drum and bass girl, that edge is really important, because if you're not familiar with like drum and bass or like EDM in general or whatever, like most people wear black or like dark colors, like especially with drum and bass, like a lot of people wear, you know, camo, like very, I don't know, very like Saturnian, like that kind of aesthetic. So when you see someone dressed like me at the drum and bass show, it's like I'm literally the only one that like dresses like that. I call myself drum and bass Barbie because, but anyway, I feel like the black laces and the little black details really bring it from like that super, super princess energy to like a little bit more badass and sexy. And I love that because I feel like, I don't know, because I do have that within me and I want to honor that through little details like that. Because I've seen these boots and they come in almost the identical style, but the details are white and they're cute, but I just don't feel like it's like badass enough for me. I want the mix of Barbie and badass. Like for me, that is really important. And so the other thing about this outfit that I really love, and the thing I love about all of my Shambhala outfits this year, was I feel like I did a really good job of making the outfits transitional from day to night. So I showed the Thursday outfits where it was 2 different outfits, but I was also like setting up camp or whatever, you know, and the next 2 outfits, like Saturday and Sunday looks, have that transitional element too. So this was the daytime look with the purse during the daytime and the sunglasses and the fan. And let me just give you guys a visual, because like dancing with this fan is like a vibe. It's like an accessory on its own, you know, like I feel like I looked like an action figure or something, but I loved it. And then when night came, all I had to do was add a coat. And so remember how I was saying that I had to be really thoughtful and specific about everything that I was bringing. So this is a coat that I had custom made by a really good friend of mine. Her name is Lux and her brand is called Lux Muse. And she's like known for her coats. Like shit is insane. Like they're all one of a kind. I mean, it's wild. So this is a reversible one, and most of her coats are reversible. And this is so fire for festivals. You're gonna see why. So this is the pink side that has like gold. It's got like tiny little hints of purple, if you can see that. And then the reverse side is this gorgeous gold. I'm obsessed. So this year I actually didn't wear this side. I did have a backup outfit that included this side. But yeah, I didn't wear this side this year, but I have in the past. And these are like my branding colors, like pink and like gold and white. So when you design like a reversible jacket like that, having the colors be this thoughtful allows you to be able to pack one coat that covers your needs for the entirety of a festival weekend. So that night I put on the pink side. God, this coat is like so epic. Honestly, one of my favorite possessions, like hands down. So I put the coat on, and then instead of the little crochet purse, because at that point I was drunk and could not trust myself with an open bag, I have this other harness. So basically I have 2 go-to festival harnesses. The one I showed for the Thursday, the one that goes on your hips, and then another one, because sometimes you want to show off the hip and like your waist, and so that belt won't work. So like right now, I'm not gonna put a waist belt under the coat because it would puff up and be weird, and I'm not gonna put it on top because that's even weirder. So this is my other harness, which is like a shoulder harness. I have another version of it that's like sleeker that I wear on set when I'm like styling, but this is my festival one. I got this at Lightning in a Bottle the one year I went, which was like 2017, I think. But anyway, this was the nighttime look, and like I said, Barbie and badass, right? So the coat is like super Barbie, adds more Barbie to this, and then you turn around, badass. Sorry, these are like folding over every time I kneel down, but yeah, badass drum and bass Barbie, dude. Like I have a personal Instagram account, and part of me wants to change it to drum and bass Barbie because I'm kind of obsessed with that. Also, like in another life, if I could have been a drum and bass DJ, maybe I would have called myself Barbie. Okay, but yeah, this is the Friday night look, day and night. And this is like, if you follow my social media, you'll know that I use the term exalted aesthetic. And for me, that is really like the pinnacle of like all of the facets of yourself being represented in either blatant ways like the pink, or subtle ways like the black accents that pull in my, you know, kind of badass characteristics, things like that. So I just felt like this is probably one of my favorite outfits I have ever put together, because I felt so embodied in myself. So I just felt comfortable and confident, and you know, I didn't shy away from the compliments, and you know, I felt like my most exalted self, and that was represented on the outside. So that was just really wonderful, because it's been 3 years since I went to that festival, and you know, it was really amazing to actually have the outfit be kind of a part of like the reflective potential, where I was just really like looking back through that and just noticing the differences in myself. And like, this is such a big representation of that, which was really beautiful. But anyway, moving on to the Saturday looks.